Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another Dragon Age Origins. I suppose, are we ready to get ambushed here?
It is begun. Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Hello, Zeb.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Mage first, mage first, mage first, mage first. Damn! Same thing.
Shall we compete for points?
Look there, a cunning trap. It's a trap. Look there, a cunning trap.
Playing a little bit too many games here. Or
It is begun.
Okay, good. Alright, let's wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be.
Ooh,
But
sorry.
I see
One
you
moment.
haven't killed me yet.
Give him the glasses. I'll wipe my eyes. I have questions.
Ah, so I'm to be interrogated.
Alright,
Let me
let's
save you some
back on.
time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I know what it is, but she doesn't. What are the Antiva Crows?
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
You came a long way from Antiva.
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Does that mean you're loyal to Logan?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes?
Yes.
Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you failed that service.
Oh, well, that's between Logan and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself.
And between you and me.
Isn't that what we're establishing now?
When were you going to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logan of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then.
If you had failed.
What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny, would you?
I don't find that funny, but hey. How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
Thanks, I'll take that under advisement.
You seem like a bright girl. I'm sure you have other options.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employer?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
Pretty sure everybody likes living. Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
And what stops you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
I would. Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
Let's see here. Very well, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now?
Oh,
Does that really
Alistair.
seem like a good idea?
Persuade, because then I take less disapproval hits here from him. Don't worry about it. We could use him.
All right. I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, easy, Zev.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
I love Zevran, but we're not taking him this time. Perfect. Okay. Liliana, you are leveling up here.
As you say.
Okay. So where are you at, Liliana? Okay. Be a while yet. Oh. Every time. Every time. Okay. All right. Friends of Red Jenny. This task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the circle, and you were believed. Find the small painting box in the first enchanter Irving's office. and deliver it to the door marked in Denerim as agreed. Or prepare to find yourself haunted across Ferelden. Friends of Red and Jenny. There is a sketched map of several doors. It requires the box to be placed on it to block out the false leads. And Severin. Let's see. Others, we've read this one. Okay, alright. Zevon was the crow contracted by Loghain to assassinate Alistair and Alara. One failed attempt later, however, he found himself at the mercy of his would-be victims. They show him unexpected mercy, and in return he swore to aid the wardens on their request to end the blight. Alright.
I shall do it.
And I believe we do have the painted box. Small painted box. There it is. So, whenever we get to Denerim, we can use it. And I don't know why this is so movie. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, really? Take
Very
that.
well. I shall do it.
Miss anything? Nope. Alright, off we go. Hollis. Oh, man. Alright.
Darkspawn. It shall be done. Is begun. As you say.
Alright. Can't get you.
As you say.
Okay.
I shall do it.
And okay. Okay, everything looks good. More fight.
I shall do it.
There is no glory in blood.
Good job, team. Alright. you see anything, buddy? No, didn't find anything. Alright.
I shall do it.
Okay.
As you say.
The basket is almost empty. Oh, come on. Alright. I didn't think it was going to be that quick. A note from Hollandless Village. Council. Mistress Matilda. The council has anonymously agreed to put you in charge of decoration for Hollis' upcoming Harvest Festival. We all adore what you did with the village for the winter solstice. As usual, the statue must be adorned with items that capture the essence of the season. Iris kindly offered the use of her wide-brimmed straw hat with the berries and daisies, and would love to see it on the statue. Farmer Goodman will also donate some of his baby pumpkins. We think a garland of small pumpkins and ribbons draped about the statue's shoulders would be lovely. Whatever you decide will be splendid, I'm sure, and we are all looking forward to it. Councilman Murray. Okay. Tormenting the statue. Too bad you didn't know that it was being livid with you the entire time. Oh, I would hate that.
It is begun.
Alright. Okay, now let's try to activate the statue. You got everything? Shale. Continue.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though that is not necessarily wise.
Just activate the golem. Nothing happens. Apparently, either the rod is not working or the code is incorrect. Continue. I believe the code is not right, but follow the marker. Alright. William Seller.
It shall be done.
Right, Alistair? Good job, team. Even in tight quarters.
I shall do it. As you say.
It is begun.
Alright. Off we go. Mage. Got the mage. Alright. Alright. Rule of thumb, playing Dragon Age. Get the mage. Alright, a decades-old letter. Madam, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is not a sacrilegious institution, and that, indeed, we are operated under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you would just simply cooperate with us. I am disappointed to hear that you sold the Golem's activation rod. I understand both it and your husband were of invaluable aid to King Merrick during the war against the Legion. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether William's Golem was responsible for his murder. The Golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolence to you and your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. Maker keep you. First Enchanter, Arlen. Okay.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Okay. Nothing? Alright, here we go.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
No, I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here! Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm looking for whoever owned that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale.
I did. Another mage that's not part of the property of the Circle of Magi. Which is surprising since his father was well known.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance!
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
I'm wondering, because he was such a hero, if they didn't leave, you know, him and his daughter, which I'm not quite sure if his daughter is a mage or not. But I'm just surprised is all. Except the rod doesn't work. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
What killed this man who went after her?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier. I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
How do you even know she's still alive?
I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that.
I can. I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker!
You're welcome.
My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
That's fine. We'll go see if she's still there. Save game. Okay.
It is begun.
Codex updated. Ash Race. Legend has it, when Andraste's ashes were taken into hiding, some of her closest disciples gave themselves to the fire, that their restless souls might remain to guard her final resting place forever. Whether they are the spirits of Andraste's disciples or merely fate spirits, the temple that houses the sacred urn is filled with rays. Created from a burnt corpse, an ash wraith is a powerful and amorphous opponent, able to lash and smother while being immune to most physical attacks. Even if successfully dispersed, it can reform at a later time. Magic is the only real way to fight such a creature, wind and ice attack being the most useful. They are capable creating small whirlwinds that are devastating to anyone unfortunate enough to get close, and their touch leaves a person drained.
It is begun.
I'll take that, thank you. Alright, book. Book. Thank you. The Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. 13 Potanus. The interrogation of the demon is going well, and is rather fascinating, provided what it is saying is true. I have sent all my research so far to the first enchanter, Arden, and while he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I'm doing. How will we ever find another way to deal with the demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? 20 of the student. Jan Mathis nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I've forgotten to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defenses to ignore anyone of my blood. I would rather have the boy stumble into the laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spends so much time beneath the tower. I will spend more time with him, soon, I swear. 28 of best. Shale's acting strangely. I wonder if I should discontinue my experiments upon it. I am so near a breakthrough, I am certain. Perhaps it is best if I focus on the demon. 2 Matros. The demon almost managed to get away again. Tricky. I shall have to be more careful. Young Eamon send a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have I shall have to consider it soon. 11 meters. Could it be? What an intriguing discovery, especially considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it at all costs. Or did it lead me to the information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. 19 Umbrella. I think it is time to dismiss this demon. It is too dangerous for me to continue holding it, and I cannot discount the possibility that it is having some influence over the golem. Or is it my experiments? I will try to deactivate Shale for the time being and then deal with the demon once and for all. Let it end here. There are no further entries. From the Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm Salzbacher. I have no idea. Anyway, wouldn't be the first time I butchered words, would it? Alright. Now, there it was a lovely... Oh, I almost forgot to hand this. You may, yes. You have to go get the scissors, buddy.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Oh, look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you?
Oh,
We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
We? Who's we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play.
Okay.
Kitty finds you distracting.
Please put that back, okay? The cat finds me distracting?
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia.
What?
Look how they act.
Where do?
Go watch your shop, bud. Come on.
Have purple eyes now.
Oh, yeah?
Now it's blue.
That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Wait, what are you really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I'm not leaving without the girl.
It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Let you have the girl, you mean possess her.
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
We're gonna persuade and lie. I'll free you, and then you can have the girl.
Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and
Okay,
Kitty is
give me
so
one moment,
perfect and
guys.
pretty.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to blow my nose, and I didn't want you guys hearing the horrendous sound. Alright, so we're gonna leave our people there. Alright. I'm gonna try to reach over there.
As you
Father
say.
doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
As you say. I shall do it.
Michelle, huh?
It is begun.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Not really there, child.
Very well. It is begun.
Kitty is my best friend.
As you say.
Ow.
It shall be done. It shall be done. I shall do it.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
As you say. It is begun.
I must be very tired. Normally this does not take me this long.
It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun.
Damn it.
Tell me a story.
Very well. As you say.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
As you say. It is begun.
Alright. We're all gonna look like we're on fire now.
I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Doc, you're on fire.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
I said I'd free you. I didn't say I'd let you live.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Run, girl. Down with ya. Oh, I need coffee. I'm a little weird. I'm sorry about that. Okay. 32. And it's frozen. Okay. Alright, let's save this because they're acting really weird. Alright.
I shall do it.
Good job, team. I'll do one. You guys get my back. So. That sounds wrong.
Blood.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
You're welcome.
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Quest updated. Alright, now out we go. Alright, let's activate Shale here.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Hello to you, too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
I bet.
Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Why are you calling me it?
Entrenched sense of perversity. The last one who held that damnable rod used to call me Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
What? Why?
Oh, go on. It will be fun.
Alright, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I don't intend to do anything with you.
Ah, how unexpected. Yet refreshing. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Are you going to keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best, so I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us?
Alistair.
It could be dangerous.
No.
And large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
Correct.
I will follow it
Positive
about
side,
then.
Alistair.
For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Alara. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Alright.
Oh,
Off you go.
blasted.
Down you go.
Yes.
Shale, what can I say? I have a heart of stone. The Golem of Orgrimmar once made up the vanguard of the Dwarven army, holding back the tides of the darkspawn that flooded out on the deep roads. But the art of making them was lost, and many of them succumbed to wear and damage in the battle. Shale has no memories either of the time spent fighting in the deep roads or coming to Holith, only a few spotty and bitter recollections of its last master. Alara unearthed Shale's control rod and awakened it, adding a bitter, malfunctioning golem to the monarchy of companions. Alright, this is where we're gonna end it, guys. We'll come back, head to camp. I held on to Shale because, well, it's fun to see the little display or screen, which we'll see in the next episode. And then once we get back to camp, we'll bring Alistair back. 1080. Anyway, I will fiddle with this here for Shale off camera, and then we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.